Hey there, I hope everyone is well. We're connecting with the intention to provide clarity and insight for the highest and greatest good. We are surrounded in divine love, and so it is. This is a collective reading. We're going to be using, I don't know, 3 or 4 decks, maybe 5. We'll see how it goes. We're going to get some messages from the Divine Feminine and Divine Masters. So starting with the Divine Masters is Thoth, Divine Magic. And this is highlighting that the teacher awakens and the student becomes the master. So how is this resonating in your life at this time? I'm also getting there's guidance regarding transcending your fears. Facing fear leads to fearlessness. Embrace your power. Wow. Varo Genie, I guess. I'm sorry if I am saying that incorrectly. Let me get one more. So divine magic and transcending fear right out of the gate. Jeez. All right. You're being called to step up. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity for you to step up. I feel like it's going to call for you to get out of your comfort zone. I feel like this is it. I heard this is it. Here's your, let's see. I feel like you've gone through a lot of trials and tribulations, which has required you to become fearless. Yeah. Light activation, Hathor energy, acceleration, brilliance, and standing in your light. Yeah, where you had to stand in your light. All right. And choose faith over fear. All right. So I feel like this has allowed you to really awaken the master within you. All right, so it's almost like whatever you experience literally woke up this badass warrior, okay? It's like you unleashed the beast within, all right, which is badass. And then we have devoted warrior coming out next, says Hanuman. Wow, let God's love hold you in strength. And then we have Kali Ma, divine severance. Cut the cords to dramas, fears, and limitations, okay? There's something definitely you're being called to do here in this existence if this reading is calling in for you. All right, so thank you all here. Let's get some divine feminine messages. All right, so divine magic, transcending fear, Hanuman, the devoted warrior, and Kali Ma, divine severance. This is what's happening and playing out right in front of us, okay? It's like the clearing is happening so something new can be created, okay? A manifestation vortex. I feel like what can be created is the prosperity vibration, okay? As well as reclaiming our magic, reclaiming our sovereignty, reclaiming our freedom, knowing that we are creators, okay? Having a human existence here. Only we control our outcome. There is this higher awareness playing out here, this enlightenment, okay? So if this calls to you, you very much could be who this reading is for. So only you would know that. All right, so we have the mother of believers. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Then we have, so Kadia. And then we also have Enhudwana. Sorry if I'm saying that incorrectly. She's the high priestess. I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. And then we have the mother of believers. Right? Trusting in faith over fear. You are one with your soul. You found union within you. Wow, the joy permeated mother. I'm going to try to say this name. Anandamai Ma. I know the self that never changes. Okay. Bottom of the deck energy. Yeah, Diana, queen of the wilderness. It's like tapping into those instincts. The language of the natural world, which is feminine energy, goddess energy, is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue, right? Is you communicating with nature, okay? You being one with nature. being one with the universe, okay? Knowing that you have this like creative energy, okay, that you can utilize and manifest from. I'm also getting the presence of the divine feminine. At the center of everything, there is light. I am the light. All right. This is like this realization, being empowered, being activated. Beautiful energy here that we're picking up on. I love that. Thank you. Okay. Stick around. Let's get some additional messages here. What could help the collective at this time as it relates to what's playing out here? Okay. There's some of this playing out right now. God's wrath and judgment. Okay. Whoa. Spiritual gifts, intuition, visions, and dreams. Victory will be yours. All right. So this is like, again, the high priestess energy. Okay, there is divine justice playing out here, universal law playing out here for those who stalk, those who compete, those who troll, those who slander and deceive, and maybe even hire others to do it on their behalf and pretend to not have any involvement. I feel like there's legal issues on a spiritual and physical level playing out here. Yeah, it's karmic third-party involvement here. Maybe you had paid a spiritual healer to, or a spiritualist, or whatever air sign energy to come after an air sign, or this is something that is happening and playing out Libra season. Yeah, someone who has abilities. I feel like there's been an injustice as a result of maybe coming after this energy. I feel like maybe this group of people now is experiencing health issues and having spiritual sicknesses. I feel like that's part of the justice here, is probably spell work related. I feel like there is some sort of finance here. I feel like there's abundance here. I feel like there's blessings and stability here. So I feel like there was some sort of attempt to maybe steal or do something unethical or come after your business or come after how you make money or just your reputation or defamation of your character. I feel like there was a lot done behind the scenes. I feel like things are being made right in some way, sense. So I feel like if there was any loss in any way, I feel like this is you gaining this back as favor based on a judgment call that was made on your behalf. Okay, I feel like there was a lot done by outside forces to affect your stability and security. I feel like you're victorious in this legal issues here. Okay, so if you're up against a lot of legal issues, you very much could be coming out as favored. There is some sort of physical move. There is a dark night of the soul. There is some past loved ones that visit while you're asleep. I feel like this energy, maybe as part of their justice also, the divine justice, universal law, is that they may be going through some sort of dark night of the soul, and you could be relocating or some sort of physical move, or you may be moving as a result of this. I feel like while this energy is going through their dark night of the soul, you're protected. Yeah, I feel like there is some sort of massive change, massive like downfall, like someone's experiencing a downfall. Okay. Sudden change, destruction, tower, moment while this happens and plays out as part of universal law. Yeah, it could have something to do with fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sag, air sign energy, air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. Let me get one round of tarot and then we'll see if there's additional clarification needed. Okay, can you tell us a little bit more about what's going on here? Who's the spiritual gifted, intuition, vision, dreams? Who's that? Someone who tried to prevent you from stepping into this position, stepping into your gifts, using your gifts. There was some sort of like devaluation of you and your abilities. So if like somebody was saying that you don't know what you're doing, you're crazy, you're fraud, like you just take people's money and there's no value that you provide. I feel like there's someone who was like going around spreading that you didn't have any value or worth, right? I feel like that was what this group was doing, is they were trying to create some sort of spiritual attacks that would affect your mindset and how you value yourself, and maybe somehow get you off balance and insecure so that you wouldn't do what you came here to do. So that is what this is. That's what this is. Okay. Yeah, because then here's the Eight of Swords. You know, this is kind of like you entrapping yourself, you falling into your own traps, like of the mind. It's like mind taking over matter. And I feel like they paid a practitioner to do spell work on you, or maybe even they invested their own energy and money into materials and things and did their own spell work on you as like psychic attacks. Okay, and I'm getting third party with this. Third party. So this could be a group, this could be people that they work with, this could be people that they associate with, this could be some sort of dynamic here. So I feel like there's a lot of envy, there's a lot of jealousy. I feel like they're like interested in your energy because you are the Ace of Cups, like you're the chalice, okay? And what is filled in that chalice is valuable and worthy, and it's like sometimes things take a long time to cultivate. So I feel like they're watching and seeing you flourish, okay? And seeing how blessed you are, and see how the fact that like this whole time you were a pearl, okay? You're the pearl. You're the gift. You're the blessing. Let me take all these? No, okay. Just this one? Okay. I have the Death card. So there's an ending to them stealing from your energy, manipulating your energy, trying to do what they can to manifest off your energy. They are no longer allowed to do that. They've been cut off. All right? Because that's what they've been doing. That's been what they've been trying to do. They're trying to get information on you. They're trying to find out what's going on with you so that they can somehow bring an ending to it, right? To somehow affect your energy so that they could somehow manifest off of you, because they can't manifest shit. And so, yeah. Okay, we do have Emperor here. So I feel like there is some sort of like leadership, some sort of power, some sort of authority here watching this all go down. Like they think that like no one saw what they did, but they're stupid. And look at what they're motivated by, right? With the Devil card. Yeah. All right, so what do we got here with the Death? This is done. So is the relationship that they thought that they were going to, that was going to be so wonderful. That's also done. That's a huge front. Yeah, that's like I was just saying, it's a huge front. They're pretending, okay, that they're in this family dynamic and that, you know, they love each other, they care about each other. No, this is coming to a complete freaking halt, okay? Look. The Tower, the Ten of Cups, and the karmic third party. Yeah, this is coming to a complete ending, or this is blowing up right now in their face. I feel like there's been a storm brewing for quite some time now. Yeah, okay. Thank you for clarifying that. I'm just going to leave these two cards here. Okay. All right. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely, you know, there's some sort of like no forward movement at all. Like there's stagnancy, there's stuck, there's lack of any kind of anything right now. I feel like somebody needs to take a time out. Someone needs to sit back and really look at things and see where they are in their life and what action they took and where it got them. Okay, High Priestess here. All right, so the High Priestess is clarifying the abundance, financial stability, and blessings, All right. So that's clarifying who's receiving that and who's not. I feel like this energy is going to have to watch this High Priestess and the Upright, okay, receive what is just and fair and be victorious, because nothing they tried to send your way worked. Okay, I feel like they are being removed from your energy, okay, or you could be moving away from this energy. I feel like there was a lot of attempts. I feel like I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. So Seven of Swords can be like a group coming after you for whatever reason. It could be somebody kind of like stirring the pot behind the scenes and kind of like creating chaos and drama. And they have different reasons why they're motivated in doing this. So it could be family, like this could be just like an old group that you used to hang out with. I'm getting a couple different, I feel like you picked up on what this person was doing behind your back, and I feel like you got yourself out of the situation with the divine's help. I feel like you were removed from this person's energy, and you being no longer in this energy, it's like this person's life is falling apart and it has nothing to do with you. Like you're not even in this person's life, but everything that they've done to come against you is being presented for them, and that it's becoming their experience, but not your experience. And everyone's like, well, obviously this person's going through it. Like, what's happening with this other person? And it's like, no one has any idea what's going on with you. Because you're no longer in the energy. You're no longer involved in this. I feel like they have to stalk you online to try to figure out what's going on. All right. So I feel like there's some sort of like boundary here. They can't cross. All right. They can't get access to you is what I'm getting at. They want access, but they can't get access to you. Yeah. Look, and then justice comes out after that. Yeah. Yeah. So them going through their dark night of the soul is fair and just and will bring balance to the situation. Okay, so that's also playing out for them. They're going to know exactly what it's like to go through what you went through, is what I just heard. Yeah. You know, and here's the thing, like, while you were going through your dark night of the soul and your spiritual awakening, they sat back and they attacked over and over and over again by themselves and with others. They involved others to attack you while you were already down, going through a dark night of the soul, an ego death, and a spiritual awakening. Okay, so if you made it on the other side of that, you are a devoted warrior, and you are being very much recognized for your accomplishments. Okay, you are a very trusted, devoted warrior. All right, you earned these stripes. You earned access. Okay, you have ascended, and rightfully so. You deserve all of it. Every single bit of this you deserve. Okay, and I feel like you're claiming this now. Like now you're like, I claim this for myself. Claim this in the video, in the comments. Okay, claim this. All right. Past loved ones visit you while you're asleep. Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm taking over here. Nothing. Okay, keep going. Okay. Let's see. Okay, yeah, the Fool card. Yeah, look at this. Right, this is you carrying on, okay? Knowing that your faith is what's needed most, and trusting the universe will take care of the rest. Okay, it's like having this like new outlook on life and being protected, okay, in any space, whether you sleep or awake. Okay, so I feel like you are the child of the divine. You are the like favored one is what I'm getting. You have a fresh start in life, so you're being protected. You're on a new path. You're on your spiritual path. and you're taking, you know, whatever you've gained with you. You're just not carrying all the burdens of it. Like, you've released yourself, okay? And I feel like you helped relieve your ancestors' karmic debt. So I feel like you've done favors for your ancestral line, okay? With the Fool confirming that your ancestors visit you, okay? So they're helping you and you're helping them. It's like a collaborative effort, okay? And then also with the Justice, I feel like, you know, you did clear the debt here. And then I saw the Ace of Wands, so that would be like a passionate new beginning around the corner. Possibly with like-minded souls, so it could be some sort of like new offer, new job, new project, new thing to learn about or get creative on. I feel like some of you are going to be embarking on some sort of like new endeavor. Okay, so let's get some more info. What's this tower movement here? We've seen a couple towers in here. Ooh. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be seen on a grand scale. So I see this and I'm just like, okay, things are playing out on a grand scale. Okay, clearly the cards we got earlier to kind of kick this off. And then you're going to see it in your present reality. Like, you're going to see it in your immediate or somewhat immediate, like, timeline or not. Like, I feel like it just kind of depends on where you're at. But I feel like it's like pay attention energy, pay attention to what's going on around you. It will be very telling if you pay attention to the signs, okay? I feel like you do receive signs, you do receive guidance, you do receive information that highlights things for you so that you can avoid and maneuver change and be adaptable. Air signs are very adaptable, so this is definitely air energy. But I would say that there could be some more direction needed when it comes to like your projects. So I feel like there also could be something creative that comes to mind that will provide you a lot of more support when it comes to what you're here to create, what you're doing. So I feel like this could also be like further exposure or a new opportunity when it comes to work. I feel like this is like career communication led, okay? All right, so I'm also getting like you're very protected too. And then I have the Queen of Cups. Fire sign and Queen of Cups, which is water sign. What's the water sign? What's the Queen of Cups? Oh, this Queen of Cups is upset. Three of Swords. There's a fire sign and water sign energy. I feel like they're, and then I'm putting this in between it. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing over here, but it's kind of like I'm putting like these two between it. So maybe someone's been put in competition by somebody. Let me see. So I'm getting here. See, this is like the Three of Swords here. Oops, see? So I don't know who that's for or what that's about, but I feel like maybe also you could have balanced your emotions in the situation as it relates to, you know, maybe someone putting passion before love when it comes to a dynamic with you. I feel like you're no longer heartbroken by this. I feel like you feel free and clear, and you want something that's more deeply felt when it comes to relationships versus things that are just like passion and lust related. So I feel like you realize that maybe like this wasn't something that, you know, was going to be compatible at the end of the day. It wasn't something that, it was like unrequited. So I feel like you chose yourself and moved on and realized that like you deserve something that's much more deeply felt in the long run when it comes to you being in relationships with people, right? If someone is going to choose someone else over you, you're all set with like leaving the situation. You're also all set with the mind games and the playing with people's emotions and not being accountable for what people do. I feel like there's a lot that's being illuminated potentially about this whole situation, I do have the Ace of Swords, so I feel like this is talking about the Tower moment here. So I feel like, you know, the fire sign energy, the water sign energy, I feel like there could be something that is coming out, like secrets are being revealed here about maybe what happened in a dynamic, a love dynamic of some kind, some sort of betrayal, some sort of deceit, some sort of like trying to do something to make someone else jealous, but it's no longer or isn't working or hasn't worked. I feel like whatever they tried to do that was like sly or conniving or manipulative or playing games, I feel like it ended up hurting them in the end, is what I'm also getting. I feel like this person may pretend to be something that they're not. I feel like they pretend to be this like loving, caring, kind person, but behind the scenes, they use it as a weapon. They use their emotions as a weapon to become like the focus and to take away love in situations with lust. They try to replace it with lust to interfere in relationships, maybe even unions with people. So this energy might come in and use their lustful energy, right? And break up families, break up people's marriages is what I'm getting. I feel like someone prides themselves in this. Something like that. This could be masculine or feminine. It's not about the role, it's about the energy. I feel like somebody like gratefully takes credit for breaking up people in some way or creating some sort of disturbance. I feel like they like the energy being stirred up because they manifest or use that. I feel like they use the energy. They may be like highly dramatic or just a masculine that's in everybody's business, has always something to say about everybody. I feel like there's that. It's like that, I don't know. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Is this in the upright? Okay. What's the Queen of Wands here? I feel like the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups, I feel like there's something about you that stands out away from the crowd. Like, you don't need to manipulate other people. You're good on your own. You stand for your own. Like, you don't need to play games with people and manipulate them for them to respect you and honor you and follow you and all of that. I feel like this energy has to manipulate in order to get any of that. They have to pretend that there's something they're not. Whereas you just show the fuck up, okay? So, yeah, I'm getting that. Sorry for the swear word. But I feel like you just, you know, you lead by example, and that is respectable. I feel like you're somebody who doesn't speak or do anything that you haven't experienced yourself. Okay? So I feel like you're someone who demands that authority. Okay? I feel like your energy speaks for itself. I feel like you've put in a lot of hard work. All right? Like, you really have established some sort of like commanding energy here. Queen of Wands is like very spiritually respected and gifted, and has a strong connection with the animal realm. Yeah, what else? Yeah, 8 of Cups. Yeah, somebody's upset that you left them behind. Okay, so they want to know if they can get back into your energy in some way, shape, or form. And if they can't physically get back in your energy, they're going to stalk you online, okay, and watch you because they're obsessed. They can't get enough, I guess. I don't feel like it. I feel like it's just this past energy that's doing this. I feel like it also could be that whoever they're associating with, Yeah, and I feel like they're motivated by, you know, dark attachments. Okay. And again, like these attachments come through, you know, vulnerable places within your energetic fields. Okay. So think about what you are allowing or participating in. Okay. When it comes to your energy exchanges. Okay. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, then ask, and I'll be happy to tell you. All right. I feel like there is a lot to share here when it comes to lessons. Okay. I feel like you were loyal to yourself. Okay. I feel like once you kind of got caught on to everything, you were loyal to yourself. And here's the thing, like you deserve someone to be loyal to you. And so you're not accepting anything less than that. And then I feel like there is, you know, loyalty on its way to you, whether it's through friendships or community. I feel like this is you aligning with those who, you know, are also looking for the same things in, you know, relationships. So loyalty, trust, honesty, integrity, morality. I feel like this is, you know, maybe something you're going to come across soon. I feel like this is you also like taking action towards things that you feel you should be taking action to. Like it's divinely guided action with the Hierophant here. Okay. Yeah, you were divinely guided away from this situation. I feel like it initiated you into your purpose. Okay. And so that's what's playing out here. They're watching you activated in of service, helping here on earth as a light worker, okay, a starseed, whatever you want to call yourself, okay? This is you being you, right? And you've removed all the parts of you that would hold you back, okay? And of course, like, you know, they're not even sure what direction they're going in, never mind what the steps are. So I feel like, you know, there very well could be people watching you to see what you do next because you're teaching them in some way. Okay, I feel like you are someone that has a lot of experience in what you're doing, what you're experiencing, and maybe what they might be experiencing. So there could be like, again, what card was that? I think it was the Thoth card. Yeah, I think it was about like reclaiming magic, divine magic, and the student becomes the master. So I feel like you do have a lot to offer here. And I feel like that's the new outlook and the environment is that like you do bring a lot to the table, and whatever someone said or did behind your back was false. I feel like your vindication is very visible, and the devil just came flying out. Yeah, and here's the reason. You know, here's a devil card. This is, you know, again, this is the opposition. You're not doing something right if you don't have any opposition, okay? So use the energy to benefit you, all right? I feel like this energy that people know, it's not really them. I feel like there's been some sort of like wolf in sheep's clothing, or devil in disguise, or the devil, you're sleeping with the enemy, or there's some sort of like someone who is like a shapeshifter, okay? Someone who, when they don't get their way or they're upset, their eyes turn black. Like there's this transition. There's some sort of like takeover that happens with these energies from your past, okay? I don't know who they are specifically because this is a collective reading, but I would say err with a side of caution. Okay, because these energies are getting to the point of things are about to blow, in the sense of like the rice cooker, the pressure cooker. I think it's a pressure cooker. Rice cooker. Pressure cooker. I feel like there's a lot of pressure here. All right. Okay. So, and they're going to end up coming to some sort of like downfall that, you know, as is a result of their own actions. Okay. So again, the last thing they want to do is be accountable for it. Okay. I feel like you have victory over the situation. Okay. So this can be your shadows. Okay. But these can also be the shadows that you were required to heal from and deal with through your experiences with other people. All right. Sometimes that's how we learn. Most times that's how we learn. It's through relationships with other people, through experiences that we have, exchanges. And depending on, you know, how it goes, there's some difficult lessons playing out here, I'd say. Okay, what do we got here? Seven of Swords. Are we clarifying that, or what's with the Devil here? I mean, it's definitely... Okay, yeah, here's the thing. They wanted to prevent you from being productive, fruitful, abundant when it comes to what you do. They wanted to spread word about you, or some sort of like, I feel like they took action to prevent you from receiving maybe clients, or I feel like there was energy work that was done to kind of have things either redirected back to them, or... Because then I have the Seven of Swords. So I feel like, yeah, I feel like they did this from behind the scenes. It may have like slandered you, or made fake profiles, or whatever. Okay, I feel like that's what the Justice is playing out for, is the manipulation of the energy. Okay. So, and that's also what's going to kick them into a dark night of the soul, is the energy work that they did broke universal laws. And that's what they're being forced to be accountable for, whether they like it or not, through a dark night of the soul. All right, so I feel like all that energy and all that work that they put into this did not give them the result that they thought. In fact, they're losing. They're losing money, they're losing jobs, they're losing friends, they're losing like possibly where they live. They may have to move as a result of everything going on that they did to come after you. So someone's having to move out, or will have to move out. They may want to try to swing back around with the Knight of Cups and the Four of Cups, but you are not interested. And you already know the game that they're playing. Okay, so nothing is going to prevent you from moving on, except for you, and falling for the disguise of this energy. So here's your warning. If there is a turnaround, just make sure you're clear. Make sure that you have the clarity. I feel like all of the clarity, all of the facts, all the truths, you already know. And there's nothing new to come out that would change your mind anyway. So understand that you can totally not respond if that is an option for you. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes no response is the response. Yeah, I feel like this energy is, you know, very immature. I feel like they're probably overindulging in substances at this time. They could even like, yeah, King of Wands. Oh, I feel like somebody may have put them in competition is what I'm getting. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because then I have the Three of Swords, look. Yeah, and then here's this... I feel like this maybe, we have the Moon, Queen of Cups. Yeah, so I feel like, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting that like someone was using energy, magic, right, to manifest, okay? They may have replaced them with somebody new. I feel like there's something going on here when it comes to what they do in the dark. All right, I feel like it's something that could be illegal, could be immoral, could be sadistic. I feel like it's usually done under the influence of something. I feel like there is no recourse to how it affects other people. I feel like maybe this is coming to light so that, you know, again, change can happen. Ace of Swords, I feel like this is like bringing things to light. This is clarity. This is breaking through illusions. This is, you know, the truth being revealed here when it comes to this energy here. This devil energy that's manipulating these people. Because this is like a group being manipulated by some dark energy, okay, that has been like called on by whoever this karmic couple is. Oh, I didn't see the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles here. So just know that, like, tread lightly with some of this, I'd say. Is there the other final messages here? Yeah, I would say, like, you know, there's definitely the most important thing of note here is to realize that, like, you are having a different experience, and this is what they want you to focus on. And I feel like the rest of this is really about, like, you're going to see this in your surroundings, you know, maybe not directly in your presence, but you'll hear the chirps, let's say, chirps from the bird messengers, if you will, knowing that this is going on behind you, right? Like, you've put this behind you and you're focused on, you know, creating in the now. Just know that, like, sometimes things have to be turbulent and disturbed for them to be cleared out. You know, we did have, like, you know, transcending fear. We had the divine magic. The student becomes the master. We had a manifestation vortex, which is kind of this vibration here. And then we have divine severance. All right. So this is the karmic clearing happening. And this is about reclaiming your magic. So I would say that, you know, that's Isis energy. And then we have, what are we creating? A prosperity vibration. Okay. So, and using our heightened awareness and working with the fact that we've been through a light activation. So I feel like it's very important, your role here. And so it's about staying focused on why you're here and let the rest kind of be handled by the divine. It's all playing out. I feel like this is for your information only. Okay. So if this resonated, you know, give me a like, give me a follow. I appreciate the support. I absolutely love what I do and who I've met along the way. I appreciate every single one of you. And I hope that you guys have an awesome day. And I hope that you are safe and sound. And I'm surrounding you in divine white light. And I'm sending out love. And so it is.